Happy Tuesday! I hope you had a glorious day today and had a restful day of no homework yesterday. Today we're talking about plotting points and how to do that. You should probably know it already, but just reviewing and getting the names down, okay? Alright, this is called the coordinate plane, and you'll probably have seen this already. People use this a lot, like Battleship, or in real life we can use it to tell a location, like on a map or airplane. They use it to tell location. Army, we use it to tell a location. A certain location we use coordinate plane, coordinate map, and it goes out farther than 10 by 10. But for our purposes, we're going to go by 10 by 10. And there are names to everything, of course, right? So let's get to those names. So, the horizontal, when I think of horizontal, I think of the horizon, is the x-axis. Okay, that's what we call it. And the vertical line is called the y-axis. Okay, how I remember it, is y has a vertical line. It has a line up and down. That's why I know y is a vertical axis. And x has two diagonals, so there's no vertical line, right? So I learned vertical, and there's a V in y too. If you see, there's a V in y, so I know vertical is up and down. Okay? And the smack dab in the middle, I call that home. That's called the origin. Origin. Okay? That's the point 0, 0. It's the origin. Smack dab, bullseye in the middle. Okay? And how we name points is by saying the x coordinate, then the y point, right? So you gotta say x first and then y, not y and then x. So I'll give you some examples or refresh your memory. But remember, everything, a lot of times math is in alphabetical order and x comes before y. Okay? And there are a few other things that you should take notes of. Is there are 4 quadrants. These are quadrants here. There's 4 little pieces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is called, in math we call this quadrant 1. So this is like, out of the 4 pieces, this is the first piece. And this is called quadrant 2. So we go in counterclockwise, not in a clockwise motion. It's the other way, right? Clocks usually go like this, and it goes 12, and then 3, it goes like this, right? Well, in doing labeling the quadrants, we go counterclockwise. So this is 3, and this is quadrant 4. Okay, here's a more clearer picture, though it was getting kind of messy. Again, y-axis, I think of it as having a vertical line right there, so it's going up and down. We have the x-axis, we have quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, and the origin. So those are basically the 4 things you need, not 4 things, but 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 things you need to know. The quadrants, the origin, x, and y-axis. Okay, let's start plotting, shall we? So when you plot points, you always go the x-coordinate and then the y-coordinate, right? So, for example, these are better with examples. Say I want to plot, not that one, where's my eraser? Say I want to plot the points 2, 3, for example, okay? So 2, 3 is how I name it. That's the point's name. Just like you have a name, the point has a name. The name is 2, 3, okay? So say I want to plot 2, 3. This is my x-coordinate, and this is my y-coordinate. So remember, x's go left to right, and y's go up and down. So let's go over 2. So here's my 2, that's my x-coordinate, and then up 3. And that's my point, 2, 3. Do you see how I did it? I went over 2 and up 3. So this first point tells me left or right, and the second point tells me up or down. Let's do another example. Okay, let's plot the point -4, -2. So I'm going to go down, or over 4. You're going to go over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, and then go down 2. 1, 2. That's my point, -4 or -2. Does that make sense? So you're always going left or right, and then you're going up and down. Let's do 6, -8. So you're going to go over 6, positive, and then down to -8 right there. That's 6, -8. Okay? That's all there is to it. And let's do, like, for example, 0, -5. So you're not going up and down. You're just going to stay on the 0, and then you're going to go down 5. Right there. 0, -5. All right, let me have you do some try-its in your notebook to label the following things. Okay, I want you to label quadrants 1, 2, 3, 4. Label the following points. After you put a dot to it, put the letter to it so I know which ones you're talking about. So for example, if I was to plot 1, 1, I go over 1, up 1, and say I want to label that J, I would just put a J right next to it, telling me that's my point. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, that was easy, right? Right? Very painless. You have to know how to plot points by the time you get to my class tomorrow. Everyone needs to know, and do not get the X's and Y's mixed up. All right. Today's word of the day. Alright, so far you learned the word thank you. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 감사합니다, right? You learned the word yes, which is 네. No means 아니요. Hello and goodbye is 안녕. And today is our new word right there, sorry. Okay? Okay, so really short, sorry is just 미안. 미안, to make it better, 미안해요. That's how you say sorry. 미안해요. I'm sorry. 미안해요. Alright, that's the new word of the week. I hope you have a good day. 안녕 and 감사합니다.